We've got big plans today. We're going to go have a hearty breakfast at Crockett's and then head to Cades Cove. Crockett's Breakfast Camp is a place I've been wanting to try ever since I read about it online. It looks really good and it's just my style. It's like country meets rustic and the interior is super cute, kind of like a Cracker Barrel but way better. Even the doors are on pulleys here. It's really cute. I love this place and I haven't even eaten here yet. The menu here looks like a newspaper and there's so many selections on it that I'm going to have a difficult time trying to decide what to get.
What's the difference in country ham and sugar?
There's so many things to choose from on here, but I think they're famous for their really big cinnamon rolls that they make in-house. And they also have skillets that all your food comes out in, so I might try that. I have to mention that even if your food takes a little while to come out, there's so many things in this restaurant to look at that you'll never be bored. And I just want to mention that the service was really good here. And this is what you get at Crockett's Breakfast Camp. That's a griddle cake. It's a real good sweet tea in a mason jar. And I got chopped steak with mushrooms, sausage gravy, all kinds of fixings.
You got ham.
Pecan smoked bacon. Country ham on Jesse's. What's your name, Jesse?
Dig into this. Look at this. Look at this ham.
Ham looks good.
Country ham. This, look at it. We got some. I even got sausage hiding in there. Got some.
Oh my gosh.
We got so much stuff on here. I don't even know.
They have a really cute little gift shop here that sells little food items, mugs, t-shirts, and the decor. Like I said, you just can't beat the decor in here. And here's the window showing all the big cinnamon rolls that they make in-house. I took one of those back to the hotel. And I'm going to just go ahead and say it. This was probably the best breakfast I've ever had in my life. It was really that good. So if you're in Gatlinburg, I highly suggest going to Crockett's Breakfast Camp. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park and drive over to Cades Cove. So come with us. The drive up to Cades Cove from Gatlinburg is probably about 25 miles, maybe a little bit more. But it goes by so fast because of all the beautiful scenery along the way. There's literally waterfalls and you're pretty much following the river the whole way. It's just gorgeous. So I would take my time and see all the sights and not worry about getting there quickly. The road is definitely a twisty, turny one, so get your stomach ready. But there's plenty of stop-offs so you can take breaks and take really good photos all along the way. We finally made it to the Cades Cove Loop. The loop is about 11 miles all the way around the cove, and there's going to be a lot of traffic, so just take your time and enjoy, especially in the fall. But you can see lots of cool things like wildlife, cabins, churches, lots of things from the settlers who first inhabited Cades Cove.
Cades Cove. Smoky Mountains, check this out. It's like a Bob Rock thing.
If you have the time to explore some of these cemeteries in Cades Cove, it's really cool. The graves are super old, and you might even recognize some of the names on the tombstones as the owners of the cabins that you'll see throughout the park as well. The National Park currently maintains several buildings in Cades Cove that are representative of pioneer life in Cades Cove during the 1800s. There's also a gift shop and several buildings and a mill that you can explore while you're here.
There's pennies in there. This is what powers the mill, right?
That one.
We were looking for bears when we were driving the loop, and we didn't have any luck, but we did get to see these cute deer playing out in the field.
Look at that. That's killer. The roaring hill.
So we've left the national park and now we're heading back into Gatlinburg. We're gonna go back to the room and freshen up for some dinner. I'll tell you what, being out in nature is just good for the soul. Sometimes you just need it. And today was like a chilly day and all that beautiful scenery. It was just an awesome day. But if you go to Cades Cove, I definitely recommend planning at least half your day, probably more, in the busier times of the year because it's gonna take quite a while. But it's definitely worth the journey, and I am going back every year that I come here, that's for sure.
I think we're gonna head over to No Way Jose's Cantina over there on the river and get some Mexican food tonight. It just sounds good because it's cold out and it's like comfort food. I love Mexican food.
No way, Jose. Different view.
After being out in nature, we sure did work up an appetite. So we're eating at No Way Jose's Mexican restaurant, and the menu is extensive, and it's just what the doctor ordered.
Oh look, I forgot to film it. But obviously it was really good. Bye!
Ooh, chips.
The chips were good. The salsa was really good. Sorry to look at the destruction that we just...
Steak fajitas were great.
Yep, steak fajitas. We had guacamole, which obviously was all good. Mine's all covered up, but I got a combination platter with a chili relleno, taco, and enchilada. And everything was really good. You can't beat sitting here eating Mexican food by the river. Life is good.
I hope y'all enjoyed coming along with us on our Gatlinburg trip on day 2. Tomorrow, I'm super excited because we're going to head over to Dollywood and it's Halloween. Please like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time on my day off. Bye, y'all.